Hey guys, welcome to episode number 7 this week. Well, Final Fantasy 7, I was gonna say Final Fantasy 7, but, welcome to a new episode of, Final Fantasy Tactics, Ivalice Chronicles, on Thursday mornings, based on the schedule today. It has been another couple of days since we haven't, took an opportunity to, just to really satisfy, and also, never felt too concerned. Or pretty much something stronger, maybe something weaker at this point in time. But here we are, guys. We're back in possession, trying to, get back to reality. And, I took on Wilder in the last few days, and, let's get something under control. I won't mention my true love that much, since, all I wanted to do was, do something that's more elsewhere. I was having a little more of a hard time, trying to get a yarn going, through yesterday, and, went to WoW during the last few days, and, technically we actually did not work this week. But I do know
I cannot wait.
we were just having a few fun days.
I'm ready.
We were just having a few fun days, guys.
Ready.
We're going to get through the day, and
It's time.
people have not been wondering, or pretty much not been questioning, to see what's right and what's wrong, and that's to voice everybody else's opinion. And, it's not coming down between anything bad or good. We're not at the holidays yet, but has been always been holding on as much as anything. But here we are, guys. Today's date, guys, it is November 13th, 2025. Well, I know my two loves been asking how I'm doing, if I was going to come over yesterday, or wanting
I'll do
to.
what I can.
Like I said earlier, guys, I'll say it again. I'm not going to mention too much, but it's going to be a surprise. I know she's been wondering if I see how I'm doing. And, I just needed some time alone. I just wanted to be left alone, guys. And, everybody's got their own thing. Everybody wants to do, what to do and what not to do. And, just to be open and honest, be much more closer. But as far as anything else goes, during the last few days, they've actually been good. We were just having a few fun days. I actually had a fun day yesterday. We tackled the Toledo Walleye game yesterday in the morning, and, just to really fulfill between CGs and whatnot. So the walleye hockey game was good. And that's where I got a bit of my head pretty much, just to be a little bit soaked up, but not exactly feeling, not to have best intentions of the wolves or anything. I know my two love's gonna be asking how I'm doing. Well, I haven't talked to her, but let's just face it. I'm not going to really last out anything, but we can get to the other stuff for the time being. Well, I'm going to tell you guys is this. As the first place winner, I'm feeling fine. I decided to go to bed early, and, just to really, not to see everybody else's perspective, and, just to see not everything else is going to be, lackluster and whatnot. Not to feel too concerned. Or to keep something under balance, guys. It's just, I understand people can really jump in the system, Good morning, Lon Loves Karen. Make a love shout out. How are you today? What good ingredients did it bring me today? Oh, by the way, guys, so what I actually did yesterday, we tackled the Toledo Walleye game, and, it was good. Just keep something drawn and interest, and, with fuse and briefs, having a lot of fun. Maybe see like a few fights here and there. I actually went out to, staff actually took me out to lunch, this past Tuesday, and, you know, we were trying to see if we wanted to have Pizza Hut, to have that buffet here today. And, not as much as I would like, but, so we decided to tackle one of my current, hear me out guys, one of the current hangout spots I used to have. So I decided to hang around Subway for a little while with staff, and also the one that recently went with us, and you know, it was good. You know, just been wanting to see, you know, just to see everything else grouped up and whatnot, and you know, just to see what's right and what's wrong. Oh, good morning, Kookie. Make a love shout out to you. How you doing? Top of the morning to you. But as far as everything else goes, I mean, everything else has been fine. It's just, I mean, you gotta know how to have time to yourself and have some time with your friends, you know? I mean, I understand my true love wants to have an opportunity to, you see if I was going to come over, you know? It's like, you want to have somebody get a turn. And she understands that, my ass is the only one that Kelsey's doing. All I'm gonna say is, I'm just going to say it, guys, and I will end on this. Then we'll get to social media. Now, if my true love wants to talk about if I'm okay, and everything else between health is going on, or pretty much not feeling concerned, or pretty much above average, well, I'm gonna say is, sweetheart, I'm doing fine. If you've got any questions, let me know. And I will most likely see you on Friday night. But I do love you no matter what happens, and, you know, I just need the time to myself, and I know you guys in the back, Black Barrel, and the other roommates, want to know if I was, to see how I was doing, and, I mean, it doesn't take that much, sweetheart, if you're looking to see, and if I'm not blowing you off or anything, but I just need the time to myself, and, you know, everybody's gone, somebody that they love so much, which you guys can see, my two loves has been together with me for the last 8 years, and I understand she really wants to, you know, not blow somebody off, but, I mean, I'm not like the other exes, guys. You guys understand I'm not. You know, I've just been waiting to, you know, just waiting to take a turn, and, you know, just to have little bygones be bygones. But yeah, I'm getting a bit of my yawn back, and, I mean, I was just feeling not the best yesterday, you know? I knew my two loves were going to text me and see what's going to be up. But, all I know is, guys, I love her so much, her and I still want to get married, and, I'm not going to say much else right now. But I will tell you guys this. I finally go back to sleep today. Today, guys, 2 to 7, and tomorrow. Gasar Burdock, make a love shout out coming out of my sister, that's right, guys, my loves, Karen. I'm not that hard to find, guys, just to have something truthful. Now, speaking of other stuff today, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. But biggest, strongest, phenomenal, exciting, beautiful, you know, energetic, strongest, amazing, excellent, wonderful, power of our community. Do what we can for one another, and, you know, we're not exactly bad people. We're pretty much nice people. You know, we want to have laughs, we want to talk, you want to talk about, you know, bringing some good stuff to the table, and, as long as people don't have to get themselves dry, or pretty much be exactly out of luck, you know, not be in a slaughterhouse or anything. But yeah, guys, everything else has been good. That's all I can tell you right now. No, my true love wants to bring, if my true love wants to brag about nothing else, I mean, I don't think anything else would be, you know, be bothered or anything. as long as he knows how much he understands and how much I feel. So, but no worries, guys. It's okay. But I always have something much more beloved from you guys. Lazaku, make a love shout out. How are you today? Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. But I always recognize you guys. That's all that matters. But I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning with our biggest, strongest, phenomenal, exciting, wonderful power of our community. And so we have our social media, guys. Our social media with our Facebook accounts, Twitter, X, and YouTube, and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and so much more. If you guys also have any questions or concerns, you guys can type them in the chat. Your king and your luckiest man can look at them. As long as I'm not the king coming out of Lord of the Rings. That's a different idea. Or pretty much any other king movie. We look at King Arthur or whatever. These guys, Gregory just took 32. Now speaking of 32, guys, you guys remember what I told you guys last week. So if I'm looking to tell you guys about this one villain that's next, you guys will be in for a treat. Guess who it's going to be? Well, you guys remember when we talked a little bit more about Winegraph? Well, I may take on this one villain if I get a chance. The correct answer? Her name is Maluda. Now here's the thing about Maluda. I mean, Maluda recently became one of the villains, behind this game, and my guardian and I thought, in fact, what were our thoughts about Maluda? Well, I'm gonna say is, guys, Maluda is a little more hateful. She's surrounded by herself, and it's like she's pretty much gone inspired by that's to name a few other characters when Final Fantasy Tactics came out over the years on PlayStation. But when I actually beat in this game back then, you had characters like Maluda, Winegraph, a lot of espers between other Final Fantasy games throughout the years. Now, one of my favorite characters, guys, I always liked using was Orlando. Now, Orlando knows how to do, magical, powerful stuff, and that would be based on the sword. And pretty much, guys, he's pretty much a most powerful badass, guys. What I mean is he uses any holy knight ability that he uses. And I do want to pronounce, guys, it's pretty much the space deck that we use. And the thing about Orlando, it's like he's exactly one of the holy knights, pretty much that you can use later on. I mean, that's pretty much a spoiler alert. A spoiler alert, guys. Orlando is somebody that can be trusted, and he's a man that's unafraid. And he never is afraid, guys. He's not alone. And, I used to like using Orlando a long time ago. I really have. And he's not stabbed in the back or anything. As far as Maluda goes, Maluda is pretty much known as a legendary, but pretty much an unstoppable force knight.
I won't stop now.
But Maluda, to be open and honest, guys, Maluda is not exactly, a good person. She's not exactly a bad character. Now, if you want to talk about bad characters, nobody has to retort anything. Actually, guys, I'm gonna restart this battle and go anyone else from scratch. But the thing about Maluda, guys, is she may be powerful as a human being, but she's not exactly the best from the others. She does not have holy spots. She does not have better sword than she uses, despite the fact of her equipment. So, Maluda, she's pretty much a little more the same as Winegraph, but not exactly different from the others, but, you know, like the other characters you guys will see later on. You talk about Vormorph, you talk about, I believe, Cletus. No, Cletus from Nutty Professor, but, you know, everybody else in perspective here today. And,
I'm ready.
you know, not to feel, you know, crying tears of joy when you see your favorite character, or a bad character.
Ready.
Now, as far as Zalbag is concerned, now Zalbag and Dysong are pretty much long-lived brothers. Now, I won't get to much more of a major detail for you guys, you know, tell you guys about that yet. You guys will learn by the time, ever since PlayStation released it, so, about Maluda today. And, I may try to challenge her after this battle this morning, but Maluda is not going to be that hard. Her ass is not going to be that bad, guys. Now, as far as the thieves behind her goes, the thieves are, I mean, you guys shouldn't trust thieves that are enemies. They can try to steal your set. They can try to steal your stuff, like weapons, armor, accessories. Any stuff you guys have between a character, you gotta know how to keep everything else protected, you know, and, you know, to make sure you're pretty much all protected for 3 generations. In your first place, one of the guys from bowling, so you gotta be careful. You don't want to get yourselves killed, you don't want to get stabbed to heaven, you don't want to get yourselves, you know, be a weakling. Trust me. But yeah, guys, as far as yesterday, as I mentioned, the Toledo Walleye game was wow yesterday, and to get through today, it was good. That's all I can tell you guys, it was good. And the same thing at the same time with, you know, with lunch, and, I've always thought Subway was good. I thought that was a little bit better, you know,
Where to?
it's like you get to have something you haven't had in a while. You talk about Burger King, Wendy's, Dairy Queen. I mean, if we were going to do Pizza Hut, that would have been alright, but I decided to come up with my backup plan, so. But that was something I used to like hanging out, but it's been a long time. But I won't say the other stuff. But yeah, guys, finally back to sleep today, 2 to 7, and then tomorrow. So, now speaking of Friday night, guys, Matsula have already been informed, and I shouldn't have to repeat anything right now. I will be with her after work on Friday night. So, you guys remember what I told you guys in the chat over the weekend, okay? And I'm gonna be with her during the rematch between our 4-time regional high school football Division 5 heavyweight champions, our Tigers, hosting this betting team. So that's exactly gonna be the plan. I already told my provider, and he's actually okay with it. The brother's fine with it, so I shouldn't have to have an argument about that pretty much here and there, but he understands exactly what I want and what Matsula wants to have with me, so as long as both of us can really agree, we shouldn't have to switch shifts. And I do not plan on switching shifts at all, guys. I mean, this week, no, I don't plan on it. I mean, I did it with Lance twice. I'm not gonna do the same thing, you know, between a 3rd or 4th time. My ass ain't doing that twice. When if it were to happen, that'd be a different idea. To have a little more speculation, but not really. I mean, why not, guys? You get 4 things to do, but 3 is enough. Not coming back from the heavens, or coming back from up and down, or left to right, but yeah, guys, while this week, we do not have to work, you know, since the WoW building recently was missing its own heater. So a few people just needed to fix it, that's all. So we were just exactly a day have for a while, and you know, just beyond anything else.
About time.
But yeah, it was good that I went out to eat with staff this past Tuesday this week. So that was good. But I haven't seen my two lava spots this week, so I'm not trying to blow her off or anything. As long as she understands that to keep me upgraded on the blood sugars, to make sure harass is not on the ground. That's okay, you know? As long as you're there for them in spirit. You guys know what to do. You do not want to get yourselves saying they broke up with them because blah blah. That's not the answer, guys. It is not. I lost her once, guys. I ain't losing my true love twice. She understands that. Trust me. Lala, good morning, Lala's Lucy Warren. Make a love shout out to you today. How are you this morning? How are you? Thank you for welcoming us back with you. You guys understand. You know, with everything else on board, and you know, to have a lot of fun with staff and also with WoW. That's all I've been doing this week. And you know, just spending some time alone. You know, me playing 2 games of trivia last night with good friends. You know, good partnership, and you know, I just needed to be left alone. You know, I texted a few other people in the back, and you know, my true love's always been my top priority. And I always love her no matter what happens, guys. She understands that well. But I'm not going to be like Wesley Snipes and say, you're going to trust somebody, you're going to love somebody for who they are, and waiting to see when the time is right. I mean, she understands, you know. I mean, people need time alone. You know, we're friends. You know, if you're doing something with trivia, with no problems or anything, you know. And we gotta know when to have time to yourself, too. And to yourself and to a lot of people, so. But there is a lot of people that care about you guys. Monster Love does. The staff does. And I cannot thank, you know, everything else front and center, but...
Let's treat that.
But you see, guys, I'm not gonna be the one that replaces anybody else.
Keep moving forward.
I always been a kind and handsome person. And handsome king and the luckiest man to you guys. That's why I've got my 4 priorities. I've got baseball, RPGs, chat, WoW and Thief, my true love and I with our family, and our future for the last 8 years. And that's always been 3 generations. As long as we don't have to shut anybody out, guys. I mean, my true love understands I'm not shutting her butt out at all. I mean, she understands, Val understands, and I'm just not trying to block them off, you know? I'm not trying to. I mean, as long as she knows I'm gonna be there on Friday night, you know, everybody's on the same page. Everybody's understanding what they want to do in life. And, you know, I'm not trying to shut her out. It's just, you know, I just want to focus what I want to do, you know? You know, based on decisions. You know, I'm gonna be 33 next year. And it doesn't hurt that much to really... I mean, you're not trying to hurt people's feelings. You just want to be an honest and truthful person. And be open to each other. That's all that matters. As long as God's with you, everybody's in God's sense of humor. That's all there is, so... Alright guys, we'll see if we want to line up a fire on these guys. Well, if I use any black magic between my character standing in front, not too much if I can, you know, get enough to really, you know, beautify. So, yeah. Now, speaking of other stuff today, guys,
here I go.
You know, work's been good. That's all I can tell you right now. And, you know, everything else is here and there between WoW and Thief. And I've always thought if you get the same minimum, you know, every single time, in a decent time, you know what you're doing. You want to get your stuff done as much as anything else. You want to get your true love something for the holidays, or, you know, a nice accessory or something. That's how many people feel about each other. You're not trying to hurt their feelings. Do not get yourselves flushed in the middle. You always want to be the center of attention, guys. And I always am. You know, not just about what I want to do, but what a lot of us want to do. You know, it's It's all about how much feelings they've got together. I mean, my true love understands how many feelings we've got, so... I mean, you guys are one of the best ones I've ever had. The same with my true love, too. Our families and any co-workers we work with. You know, Chief, WoW,
Come on.
any business related here in the state, so... It's okay. No worries. You know, people... She shouldn't have to feel ashamed. She shouldn't have to be. But it's okay. It'll be fine. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff today, if you guys want to catch more, Final Fantasy Tactics, it was Chronicles this morning. And if you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn and say if I want to get on board to save and also have no other ideas according to plan, but wanting to see how much we can, you know, take our time on stuff. You know, just wanting to, you know, go left, right, or even if you're knocking off Mike Tyson from the ground. Or whatever makes you feel good. That makes you not feel bad or anything. You always want to do what you actually want to do, you know? You shouldn't have to cause people and say, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. You do it because it's driven. You want to be a handsome man, any handsome human being. You're not afraid to do your own options. And that's exactly what I did for the last number of days now. I'm not trying to settle out or anything, okay? I'm not trying to set out my true love at all. I just wanted to understand, so... We love each other so much. I mean, that's what God would want. You guys would want that. Our families want that, so... I mean, Long Lumps Lucy understands where I'm coming from. Because I've been on YouTube for over 9 years. But I repeat, fellas, if you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy Tactics, it was Chronicles, or have something to tick, or whatever, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. If you guys have any questions or concerns, you guys can type them in the chat, watch them in the chat, take your time in the chat, and do what you got to do. Make things the stuff that you actually want it to be. So what I'm doing for my Black Mage, guys, I'm trying to reach Flair. So I'm gonna do exactly that for him. As far as Duane goes, he's got 330. So I'm not exactly changing his stuff right now, but he's actually doing good at level 13. Now Gregory, however, now you guys remember what we did last week? I actually got him Pommel and Purification recently. So he's not that bad to really, you know, not to feel, you know, above average or anything. Now as far as my white, guess what, guys? I just got Holy for my white maids. But I'm gonna equip the other stuff, you know, between job levels right now, so I'm just gonna take them as it is. And, yeah, not a problem at all, guys. We'll be fine. But make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. If there's any questions or concerns, you guys can type them in the chat, in the live chat. Now you guys is king, and your luckiest man. I'm gonna take a drink of water, guys. But I've been trying to get a bit of my yawning, you know, through the end of the night, and my head wouldn't let me do it. Besides, the left side of my head was feeling a little more sore, due to the heat yesterday. And I don't believe that's the wrong answer. It actually was. You know, doing that hockey game yesterday in the morning, and, you know, I wasn't feeling the best. That's why I told my true love, have a good night, keep me upgraded, and I love her. So, that's exactly what I did at the end. As long as he understands it,
I'm ready.
you know, Belle understands it,
I was born.
you guys understand it.
I'm ready.
But, I mean, that's the same the fact, you know, people shouldn't be out of your lives. They're always there for you. You guys are always there for me. I'm there for you guys the same. Not exactly feel left out as much. As long as we know what we're doing, it's
My
okay.
turn.
If you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. Make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. The most important thing, the most important rule. By the way, guys, new enemy. We've got a Wisekinkin. Wisekin. Wisenkin. So, this enemy could really make you work for it. That's all there is to it. Well, I'm just gonna take my time and not get ourselves scouted as much. We also have a few goblins here today. Well, like I said earlier, guys, I'll say it again. Those who love Sir, be fine. So tell me if Sir goes at the end. And if she wants to understand why I haven't been talking to her, you know, people shouldn't feel, you know, exactly the same. Well, not exactly her, but I mean, my spirit's always there for her. You know, I always love her so much, guys, no matter what. I'm always here. And we can talk a lot about it by the time we get to the game on Friday, so... You know, I wear my ring, guys, for the last 8 years. She wears hers. Everybody's got their own settlement. Everybody's got their own thing, you know? We're not going to turn around and say, they forgot to put something on. I'm like, I understand what we gotta do. That's okay. Not to slip up or anything. But yeah, guys, the Awesome and Creative, I actually did sign you guys, to a few mods.
It's time.
We are now at 660, we're now at 636 mods today. So we actually did that. We absolutely, positively did that, I believe, over the weekend. So we're at 636 mods here today. And, you know, we want to see what we can take. We want to see how much we can put in. It's not like we're putting the ink in sick. You know, we want to see how much we can handle. And, you know, develop anything on it. That's all we can predict. I'm not 100% sure if some... Oh yeah, my monk only got protection. Okay. Go for spin punts? Okay, 25 and 14. That's okay. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. When we meet and greet, guys, we want to see how people are doing. We don't want to get ourselves stranded, not feel stuck, or feeling unreliable as much. But we always want to seek out answers. We want to see whatever's going on. You don't want to get yourselves testing your guilts. Or getting yourselves, you know, out of the way as much. You want to get everybody else's attention. You want to see how much you can really, you know, see how you feel. Not exactly feeling bad about yourself or anything.
Just getting started.
But as long as you guys are there for each other, that's okay. Everybody's got their own opinions. Everybody's got their own arsenal. Everybody's got their own sense of humor. You respect their wishes, they respect yours. It's like if you guys do not feel left out, that's a good thing. That shows how much you care about them. And we got about 23 guys. Oh my. So I believe we're going to... I'm not going to say the words, guys. Free us or die. So that's from Star Wars Episode 6. Return of the Jedi here today, so... It actually was, guys. So... Once the love understands anything to be proud of. 41? Oh yes, guys, we got something.
The fruit of my
We're just found our first enemy. I'm pretty much a thief, guys, between my character. Also, guys, on top of everything else that's not been mentioned, anytime we manage to find people and socialize with people, all we need to do, guys, is unify, follow Sarah on our social media, on Twitter X, Facebook, and YouTube. I may be first place at bowling from a tournament earlier this year. Remember, guys, last week, this past Tuesday, we did not have bowling, so that explains a lot. Not exactly feeling as bad. Not feeling, not feeling guilty about how good they bowl, or pretty much how bad I bowl, Everybody's got their ups and downs. People have as long as myself goes. Look at my two love the same way at the same time. You have your good days, you have your bad days. The good days are pretty much the better way to do it, you know? You just want to keep yourselves on track. And you want to hang your good thoughts, you want to make good thought making. You know, I pretty much make good thoughts the way I see them, you know, and as long as people have the best thoughts of their life, you're pretty much the best than the others. I mean, to be the best, you gotta be the best. You wanna be the man, you gotta be the man. That's all we gotta do. But yeah, guys, I repeat, well yeah, guys, what was I saying? Well yeah, anytime you manage to find people and socialize with people, all we need to do, guys, is identify, take your time. We just saw 69 on this enemy, guys. And this goblin's about to say goodbye. Oh, 71, guys. We got him.
It's time.
But all we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. I guess remember how long I've been on YouTube. I just mentioned this already. I've been on YouTube for 9 years. But on Twitter, X, and Facebook, till nights. Yeah, guys, I've been on Twitter, X, and Facebook 7 years between the two of them guys here today. YouTube for 9, and my two love and I. My sexiest, beautiful final queen. She's hot on the inside and beautiful on the outside for our future the last 8 years. Talk about doing the cooking, you know. I mean, her and I are not exactly Rocky and I mean, if we look at Rocky and Adrian, my two love and I are pretty much the opposite, but pretty much different. You know, we get to something different. You know, we do something together. You know, we cross paths over the years. I mean, I've known her and Beryl for the last 17 years, so... I mean, who are we kidding, you know? I mean, you have to know somebody. You want to spend the rest of your life with somebody you trust. You want to be who you love. You get to choose who you want to be with.
You can't die here.
And I just told my two love, I just want to, you know, just want to reach out a hand and pretty much just try to show how much we can really, you know, talk about, you know, feelings, talk a little more about ourselves and whatnot. But everybody's got a sense of humor. Everybody's got their own future. What I want to do, and I mean, you guys may have had the same thing, you know, throughout your years.
Me to contend with.
But everybody's got their own thing. But that's all I can. I mean, her and I just want to prove our love together, and we try to do the best of it. That's all we can predict, and also, you know, let's see what lies ahead in the future. I mean, you don't know what to expect. You just wanna, you know, take your time, and, you know, don't like reading a book or anything. But you just want to see what's out there. You really do. And if you guys have the courage of going through with it. Well, guys, I'm just gonna have my black man stay right there. So I'm going to. Actually, I'll just finish this butt off. Thank you. As far as anything else, guys. We got our own thing. I mean, guys, I lost my musketeer one time, and losing her butt twice, so... she understands what I'm going through. You know, I mean, I decided not to blow her off yesterday, but... I just needed to... Like I said earlier, I'll say it again. I just want to have time to myself from her, you know? Just want to... You know, take something that's right, and we finally got our black maids, guys. The flare that we wanted. We finally got some, you know, top perimeter. We finally got some at stake. But yeah. Man, guys, my stuff's been good. My followers have been dropping way low at this point. But it does not mean we're not out of the schedule, though. We're not exactly feeling left out. And we never are, so. You guys always gotta trust people's instincts.
Welcome, by all
you guys
means.
gotta trust each other. You know, love each other no matter what. And As long as you feel much more about them,
Are you happy?
then they
Thank
can
you.
always get something for you too. That's all there
Are
is.
you happy? Thank you.
But alright guys, that's gonna wrap our social media for this morning. I should maybe have Alan Wake
May
2
I
this
help
coming
catch your
Saturday.
eye?
Even though I haven't premiered it yet.
May I become
You know, over
back?
Psychonauts 2.
Making preparations.
I mean, maybe we can get a chance on this coming Saturday if we can get an opportunity. Just doing a quick save for a minute. Okay, so we want to tackle Maluda for a minute.
Looking for after all. May I help? Good choice.
I mean, I did tell you guys, Maluda is not a trustworthy
May I
companion. Yes, he really isn't. So guys, I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna take a good opportunity and a good look. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of our social media. Actually guys, this is not Maluda. I'm sorry. It's not Maluda. But we're gonna jump into this tutorial in just a minute. So as you guys can see, we're gonna talk, yeah guys, we're gonna jump into Steam. We're gonna talk about the sales, guys. We're gonna jump into pre-orders and whatnot. So I'm gonna talk a little more about Steam, another 5 minutes. So, you know, speaking of other stuff, as you guys can see, we're looking at fighting as 2 groups. It actually does state the following. Some battles require you divide your party into 2 groups. There's an upper limit to see how many units may be assigned to each. And both groups must contain at least 1 unit. But here's the thing guys, when you actually select units for battle, whoever you put in, you may switch between the 2 groups with L2, which also allows one way or the other to move place units between groups. So guys, we're going to...
I cannot wait.
Well, I'm going to do my usual thing. I'm actually going to pull my monk and... I actually want to move her up. Wait, never mind. Because I'm putting in my main character. Pretty much my other classes too.
Then you've heard about the order.
As you guys can see, we
They
have
need
a
to
few
finish us
knights.
this time.
I mean, 4 knights and I believe 2 monks. A few of them were talking a bit about the order.
I've heard.
You know, and
So what's to
I would assume
I
they
say
were
we
talking a
forget this
little
business
bit,
and run.
you know, from
There's
Maluda.
naught for it.
So, now if you look at Holy Knights, let me tell you something. We guys have Ygraph. No, I also did like Melia Duel as well. So we pretty much wore a
Agreed.
a green hoodie
at
the time, so they're actually looking to follow Ygraph's footsteps, you know, between the graves and also its sands. So but it's not going to be the case. We're going to be able to wash them up.
Aye, that much is plain.
So they're pretty much looking to, you know, follow the trail that, you know, Ygraph put in.
Our purses enough that we can quit this life.
Now, if you look at any other main villains, you guys are going to see real-life Espers in this game soon. I mean, maybe after next week, but we'll see. I know we got Thanksgiving coming up, and, you know, another Happy Belated Turkey Day soon. And they pretty much post footsteps. And guess what, guys? We're gonna be slaughtering these guys. So
we must silence this watch before they can raise the alarm.
So the enemies are trying to, you know, jump into Ygraph's footsteps. But guess what? We're not going to allow it to happen. Since we've been doing plenty of grinding, nothing else would really structure. Well, guys, we're gonna jump in these enemies right now. So guys, let me see what's going on. So as we look at it, hold on, can we, well guys, we're gonna jump in these enemies right now, so, hold on, let me double check for a minute. Hold on. Keep going in the chat, guys. I'm trying to see what I'm doing. Now, if we look at some of these enemies here, so we got a few monks in hand, and then we got something to start with. Hold on, guys. This is pretty much the sand rats ranch or something. Well, pretty much the other one, at least. So we're trying to get the tentacle thing. So as far as I know, guys... Oh, there it is, guys. Never mind. So we're looking at 6 of these enemies here. So you got Thomas, Cain, Lambert, Edbert. Now the problem with this name, guys, is why is he exactly Edbert? The name doesn't ring a bell. Well, pretty much in the dictionary. Then you guys got Foxy, which Foxy is pronounced Foxy. But if you look at the other knight's name, or not exactly nickname, but current name, it's actually pronounced Foxe. Then you guys have Eliza and the other 2. So guys, let's look at these knights. So Thomas has longsword, buckler, bronze helm, silken robe. So I want to say his stuff is a little bit upgraded, but our enemies will have something to say about that. Not to ring any bells or anything. You guys also have Cain. No, he's got a bit more of an upgrade of his bow and arrow. So he's got a longbow, for instance. You also will have now the other few guys. I know I've got a monk of my own. You guys talk about Lambert being his own martial artist. The same way. You guys also have Adbert. Don't care about him, but he does have a different robe. His broadsword is not the best one, even though he's got a attack +4. You know, he also has, you know, physical prey between 13. I don't think it'll bother us that much. Foxy has the same thing. Then Lambert's got the same thing, but he also does have Arts of War. Alright guys, speaking of other stuff today, I'm gonna jump in Steam.com. I'm at SteamPower.com this morning, and I'll tell you guys a little more about baseball and how you guys can find my brother Beatles Eternal. So guys, let's head over to Steam.com. So guys, head over to the Steam store. Head over to the Steam store. So guys, head over to the Steam store today. Go after sales, make a pre-order, install process, make a name, and do what you have to do. But yeah, guys, head over to the Steam store, get your refreshments, make a pre-order, install process, and make a name for your account and buy something. If you guys are buying an old game, buying a special game, even if you guys are getting, you know, pretty much nutritious. If you guys are buying anything between anything else that stands out to you, and pretty much stands out for me. As long as I'm not reading stuff on a calculator. I've always been a mathematic whiz. You know, I'm much more of solving math problems than I do social studies. I don't believe I did algebra. I believe I did. You talk about addition, subtraction, multiplication, bettering up odds. You guys with any math problem that I can,
Let me think.
try to jump into. But not much to get aside. So, yeah, guys, head over to the Steam store, get free games, and buy something. You guys are buying an old game, buy a special game, even if you guys are getting bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite. You guys can buy any of the two. Get yourself started, get yourselves, guys, just to see what stands out to you. Get enough info, playing with friends, playing with family. Even if you just want to play yourself,
My turn.
Everybody's got their own, thing they actually want to bring to the table.
Damn you.
And bye-bye monk, guys. So, everybody's got their own thing. If you want to do something fun, that's good. You don't want to get yourselves loosen up.
You can sleep.
It's not like you want to carry weights all the time, so, but head over to the Steam store, guys, and buy something. If you guys are getting bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite, You guys can, you know, get yourselves into two of the games. But even if you guys just wanna, you know, play one game at a time, that's okay. You guys can do that with no extra cost. If you guys are buying any sale games today, you guys can buy War Tales. Now this game, guys, War Tales, it's $12.94 on Steam, and you guys won't find any other website than heading over to the Steam store. And there's some good things you guys can jump in, you know, between sales. If you guys do not want to do sale prices, that's okay. You know, I prefer doing sales. I prefer doing something that's much more, not exactly have much more complicated. And if you want to jump to any games that are, you know, normal price, pretty much a sale price, you guys can spend as much as you want. As long as you guys are budgeting the way I am. You guys remember, guys, I'm not a big spender all the time, so
nice.
Even if we want to spend less, we want to spend more, that's okay too. Everybody's entitled to, you know, do whatever we want to do, and, you know, just to make the same out of it. And we don't want to have a lot of people lose their minds, so you just want to buy games that are good. You don't want to have bad taste of reviews other than that, so you don't want to have people lose their minds. You really, really don't. There's a lot of games you guys haven't seen yet. Now, if you want to talk about GTA 6, GTA 6 is out of the question. We're not getting we're not going to be able to buy that game anytime soon. So what are we worried about? You know, and now, I mean, I understand the game wants to be releasing, guys, be coming out by the end of I'll repeat, guys. I mean, usually anything else by the end of next year, in November, but I feel like the chances for GTA 6 is inevitable, so that game is not going to have an opportunity to win now. I mean, by next year, at least. I mean, if it's going to have an opportunity to really, I mean, talk about winning, you know, for next year, for the Game Awards, that game ain't taking it now. I mean, I feel like it still wants to have an opportunity to win it, but if you look at a game that is, you know, out of rates and keep on delaying by Rockstar, your chances are not gonna be there. You're not gonna really say that game is gonna be delaying it and still have a chance to win. Absolutely not.
Me then.
That game is not gonna really fall anywhere else. I mean, GTA 6 can still win next year, but you gotta win that game is gonna stop delaying itself, you know. Especially Rockstar. You look at other games then. A lot of games that they delayed over the years. I mean, besides despite the fact before they technically announced a new GTA game for the future, so I mean, you gotta know a good day what lies ahead. You don't wanna wait around forever, you know. You don't. Now, speaking of other stuff, guys, if you guys are into War Tales, you guys can buy Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You guys can get that game for about $37. You guys can get games like Event 2 for $89 in the cents aisle. The thing about this game, that game, guys, is I don't picture that game being boring. Technically, I don't. But if everything else is actually reachable beyond this point, I don't think so. I don't believe it is. As long as you're not outsmarting anyone. So, as long as whatever game that's more to deal with anything, it's pretty much whatever it is. You know what they say, guys. I know when you do it because you're driven. But when a lot of people do, now we're there to see it. We always are. It's all about how much you really want to play it, and also guys looking to enjoy it together. What makes you feel like that game's going to win something? I mean, any game has to win and needs to win. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna really say indeed. If I'm thinking Arc Raiders is going to win. I mean, technically, no. The only games I see winning, as I mentioned, guys, or the only game I can prefer to, I mean, as of right now, is Expedition 33.
My thanks.
Maybe Hollow Knight Silk Song. I maybe want to see that game win. But 9 times out of 10, guys, I would maybe prefer Expedition 33 right now. That game should maybe win, for sure. But I'm not gonna really say Arc Raiders is going to win. I haven't played the crap out of that game. I mean, what are we thinking of, you know? I'm not gonna have a shot at that game, you know, anytime soon, or not at all, you know? You guys can always offer so much. That's all you can do. Well, guys, you guys can also buy Calvary Girls 779. You guys can get that game. You get a chance. Hold on, did we actually refresh the games already? Let me refresh Steam for a minute. We need something robust. We want to have a little something that's not, you know, it's bad. You know, Black Mage has got himself screwed. But a good attack power, though. Good attack power. I'm actually going to get him up.
Be strong.
Okay, guys. I actually just got done refreshing Steam. You guys can buy Easy Red 2 for $4.49. Salt and Game for above $20 if you want. You guys can buy Crosshair X for $2.49 today.
Oh no.
And you guys can get Digimon Survive for above $10 if you want. Now, I actually don't play Digimon, but I know a lot of you guys in the back used to, because it has something much more qualifications in a decent time. And I never once played Digimon. I never have. Hold on, can we get a night going? Hold on, guys. Let me look at the timeline for a second. Hold on, guys. 21:37. This is really gonna be busted open right now. If I could have one of the... Hold on, guys. Let me think about this for a minute. I don't want to try to get one of the two of them up right now. But what I actually want to do... I mean, I just had to think about this for a few minutes. I was thinking of getting one of these enemies out. And that would be guys getting a single Thunder out. We got 38, 45. Yes, 63, got him. Now pretty much deserve the a good clap in the hand, guys. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm just gonna get out of Black Mage's hair. That's what I'm going to do. But yeah, guys, head over to the Steam store and buy something. If you guys are going after pre-orders, I don't think there's any other games right now till we get to next year. I do know, what is one game that's going to be releasing soon?
Down with you.
Well, I know Expedition 33 is probably going to win. But I don't see any other games being released out. I mean, if anything else does. If a lot of people are saying, if they're going to be whining and complaining by saying that, Arc Raiders is going to win, people are going to be out of their minds.
Better than this.
They're going to be making not the right decision to make it. Black Mage is killed, brother. You're not going to bring him back up. But one thing I will do, guys, I will bring Ramza back up.
My thanks.
I don't want him falling on the ground. I really don't, but hear me out, guys. I mean, as we get down to something that's more, you know, thankful. I mean, yes and no. I'm not expecting Arc Raiders to really, you know, get away from anything. You know what they say, guys. At this point, people are looking to try anything. I mean, you talk about wanting to do whatever game they pretty much played the most. You talk about, I mean, the other game that would also have a chance is Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight Silk Song. Now, I've heard that game is good. Not only I did not play it, but I've heard some good things. I can see that winning, or Expedition 33. I don't think Arc Raiders is going to be good enough. I mean, if it does, then it will just be a turnaround, I guess. But if people don't want to be foiled, then all I'm going to say is, guys, that game, Expedition 33, without a doubt, has got a better of a chance just like the others. I believe they do. It's just, well, I guess 25. I just want to get my Blackmaid's up. I want him to get his butt up. But yeah, speaking of other games, I mean, I just don't want to say, 9 times out of 10, if you want to say your game is going to win and get the better of sorts, there's a lot of people that can prove it. You know, there's a lot of games that can, twist your mind. Turn everything else around. Every single game doesn't, and, actually, guys, let me think about this for a minute. We have a tutorial for a second. And it actually does state the following. It's called Acquiring Abilities, guys, from Crystals. If you choose to acquire abilities from a crystal, one, you'll like more than that, it will be displayed. Chosen at random from the deceased unit's abilities. However, only abilities that can be earned by the unit claiming that the crystal will be shown. All of the abilities, fellas, all the above, will be acquired. I'm probably just going to get the hit points because I don't want the one who's asking killed. I really don't. I'm just going to stand there and not do anything yet. I can maybe get that Limeade's back up if I get a chance. Well, I guess Lambert gets 7.
I've earned this.
But like I said, guys, I mean, people can whine and complain and say Arc Raiders is going to win. But I've said this already, I'll say it again. The only two... I'm not going to make one game simple. I'm going to make 2 games simple, okay? I'm thinking either Expedition 33 or Silk Song. So, I see those 2 games probably winning.
Right.
But I just don't want to toot my own horn and say no, Arc Raiders is going to win. No. That said, it's not going to get an opportunity to win. I mean, that's just my prediction. So guys, I repeat, my prediction. I can see it being only, just between those 2 games. I repeat, fellas, only Expedition 33 and Silk Song. People shouldn't have to care about it, but those games are really good. You guys understand they are. You guys can tell me in the chat, that'd be great, but people have their own opinions to voice anything on it. It's not like people are going to be pouncing and pouncing and saying they've got the answer to the winner. No. I just don't see any other game that can really be, beating out any other game, The only, like I said, the only 2 I see winning, I could maybe vote on, I repeat, guys, Expedition 33 or Silk Song. That's all I'm going to really say right now. But yeah, guys, speaking of other stuff, you guys want to know my name on Steam? My name on Steam, guys, is Zach Dawson93. If you guys have nothing, you entirely have nothing to lose. I've been on Steam for over 4+ years, which is excellent for me. And is also excellent for you guys, too. So,
Not bad.
well, guys, regenerate. There you go. You can maybe get that Limeade's to, not to TikTok or anything. This Blackmaid's getting a little bit hailed. Yeah, 36. Okay. Good enough.
I could still fight.
And now, what's that monk going to do? He's not getting that crystal, I'm telling you right now. He can stand and deliver, but he can do exactly what he wants by doing jumping jacks. But I won't get this crystal though. So I'll do some just to stand and deliver, and Guys, just try to get a look out. I don't think that Y Maze is going to. I mean, I don't think that stupid Arts is going to get him. Yes, got him. Don't want to surrender all the time, guys. But yeah, if you guys are into RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, The Last of Us, even if you want to see your game win, you guys want to see what game it's got a big enough chance.
I can do this.
A big opportunity that lies ahead. As long as you're not getting yourselves, pointless to the other. I mean, if you want to talk about a game, you guys can reach out to the new Ratchet & Clank mobile game that's going to be coming out next year. Now, I haven't heard another game that's going to be on the consoles for Ratchet & Clank recently. But we are getting a new Ratchet & Clank mobile game in the future. The last Ratchet & Clank game was you guys know this game by heart in the chat. I think I know. I think it was Up Your Arsenal, I think.
So here it
I mean, the last Ratchet & Clank game was really good. That game was so good. It really was. So yeah, Ratchet & Clank games are really good. But yeah, but if you look at RPGs,
This'll help.
I've always been in an interesting mood by playing any game on it. And it's not about how you play it. It's like you just wanna take an opportunity to see how much you really enjoy that game. Have something much more thoughtful, have something much more to to take in it and soak right in it. So
Be strong. My thanks.
No, if I want to get any games for for Christmas time in the future, I mean maybe during the holidays soon. Remember what? Before the end of the year, I'm thinking Borderlands 4 and Delta Snake Eater. Now both of those games are not horrendous. Both of those games got good reviews, as far as I know, to satisfy it. And
It's time.
I just don't see that game being out of reach at all. Now, as far as Delta Snake Eater getting an opportunity to win
Can you stand?
Game of the Year, no, I don't see that winning
Fruit of my
Game of the Year.
labors.
Maybe the best shooter of the year. That's just my guess. Borderlands 4 is going to be out of reach right now.
No, I won't.
I mean, as far as I know, the game only reads specific mixed reviews. When you talk about mixed reactions for the game, so Borderlands 4 would win something, but I don't see that winning DOTY, at all. I mean, maybe it had something to really, have anything to deal with. But I just don't see that game being good enough. I mean, even though it's gone good, maybe like mixed reviews, I don't think it'll have a chance this year. I mean, Gearbox just really wants to wind up doing anything. But you never know.
I'm in your debt.
The guys who are in sports games, you guys can get any sports games or need sports games. You guys can make your own game plans. You guys can go after sports games like baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball. If you guys are into any other sports games, you guys can play the new, the new golf game that EA Sports has pretty much released, and pretty much decided to really bring to the table. You guys can play any of those games. Yes, got him, guys. And what did I tell you? This battle wasn't going to be that bad.
It is well known
I understand
others
the
have found
enemies
us while we
wanted
died.
to follow Wygraph's footsteps. It's not the case now. This battle was not that terrible. So guys, this is what we have. We have 2200 plus the 500, High Potion, and Blind Knife. Now here's the thing about the Blind Knife, guys. If you use
You've
it towards
taken
any
leave of your
character,
senses, Gustav.
you pretty much make your character blind. And Wygraph is about to take on this knight,
What hope
but
does
Gustav
your
has no
full
chance of beating
revolution
his
hold?
ass though. Wygraph can smash you into pieces. I'm telling you. So they talk a little bit about, what lies between the future and whatnot. But actually, guys, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna just count this name, guys. It's Gustav. Gustav. So Gustav just wants to talk about, putting lies on Minecraft and say it's pretty much his fault involving the crown, and also, do something to a man. But guess what, guys?
You have spoken your fill. Then we are done.
Well, let's check this out, guys. Minecraft just killed every single piece of him. He should have kept his mouth when he had the chance. Now, speaking of Minecraft, guys, there he is. First encounter.
The Marquis.
First encounter, guys. The Marquis is here.
No further.
So, guys, Minecraft is not worth being trusted at all.
Stay yourself, Argath.
So Argath calls him a vermin.
The Marquis is unharmed. You
Hold
are
on.
free to return him to Egros.
So our next location, guys, is Egros. And then Ramsey asks why the abduction was not in.
Methods serve not our ends.
So yeah, I don't think Minecraft has anything to do with Zalbag or the other characters in the back. He just wants to be the powerful one and just try to get away with that. And it's not exactly the case,
Enough,
you know.
Argath. He speaks the truth.
Yeah, Minecraft's right for now.
Give me no cause to doubt your
Well, yeah,
sincerity.
Minecraft wants to prove he knows everything. And he really doesn't. So I wouldn't mess with Minecraft right now. I wouldn't try to get him under a soda. And look who's up to the right, guys. Now, Minecraft,
Let him go,
knows anything that's part of him.
The Corpse Brigade is
The
finished.
one on the right,
in any
guys,
case. There
we'll
is
get to
naught
battle
be
him
gained by
later.
a quarrel here.
But for now, he's pretty much on our side. His name is Elmdor, or her name is Elmdor. Elmdor can be
The
trusted
Marquis
in the
as well.
first beginning
He
of the
is weak,
story,
but he would seem unharmed.
but at the end, no. But you guys won't know that for sure yet. But Elmdor has different powers
We must
than
see him back to Egros.
Minecraft has. Trust me. If you guys remember when this game came out on PlayStation, this was the original. But you guys can buy any sports games you want with no extra cost. Now let me tell you guys what's been going on.
Welcome.
But first, if you guys haven't checked out my brother Beatles Eternal, you guys can type in, you guys go to youtube.com, type in Beatles Eternal, guys. He's a good brother of mine, good friend of mine, and he's a baseball fanatic. I actually love the brother so much right now. He's a very nice dude. I call him my brother Beatles. He calls me brother Jack. So you guys can check out Beatles Eternal. He enjoys playing Apple baseball. Yeah, guys, Apple baseball. Yeah, guys, my brother Beatles. Sorry. Guys, check out my brother Beatles Eternal, guys. He enjoys playing Apple baseball, out of the park baseball, PC replay baseball, for example. He also enjoys playing any baseball game you guys can think of. And let me tell you guys what I've been up to. Okay, so what I've been up to is pretty much exactly what I can, toss right in. But it's something to really think about too. Not to really call somebody and say they know enough about baseball. I mean, baseball is life, so it really is. Baseball is right behind what I'm playing right now, and that's RPGs. I've been an RPG fan since I was a kid. I always love RPGs, and I also like the same thing with baseball all the time. So, now as far as what I've been doing, I mean, people have their own stuff and really have enough things to say. Well, guys, I'm gonna do raids. The thing about raids, guys, it pretty much helps us, pretty much the same as Phoenix Down does. It really is. We don't have to get ourselves lingered.
Welcome, by all. May I help with
We're against blind knife. Well, Ramza doesn't need a blind knife. So this is kind of like playing old school. But yeah,
Will that come back?
we never know exactly. But I've always been any other game in general. As far as what I've been doing on baseball recently, I've actually been playing my 2016 Cardinals season. So I don't want to toot my own horn and say, you know, I mean, you guys remember, I hate to lose. I want to win already, guys. I always want to win. I want to win bad enough, as much as anything. I mean, I hate losing. You know, just to really contribute and also bring to the table. But guys, I don't get paid to lose. I want to win. I told my brother Beatles, you know, he knows I get them in. You guys understand, I get them in when I get a chance, so there's a lot of stuff here and there. There really, really is. You know, I enjoy baseball the way I do with RPGs. And there's a lot of cheese. I repeat, guys, there's a lot of cheese. Maybe like beef, buddy. It really is.
I'm ready.
We just never know right now, so.
I was born for this.
But I enjoy any of those too. I mean, I enjoy both of them when I can.
Ready.
And I do, when I get an opportunity.
It's time.
Or when I get a chance. Trust me. I mean, RPGs for me, baseball for me. It really is, and it should be. I mean, guys, those are my biggest favorites right now. Out of my 4 priorities. You know, we don't want to get ourselves stacked in the middle and stack the cards on the table, but those things are really nice to play. I enjoy them. Oh, I should have had a time on them.
Let's get this over with.
It would have been nice if I did. You guys get the idea. So, so I actually did play it, and the final score wasn't as bad. So I was tackling the first game of a 3-game series. You know, between my 1-5 record for my 2016 Cardinals season, and also, guys, my brother Beatles. I lost 3-0. My starting pitcher was can't think of my starting pitcher for a minute. I believe it was well, it wasn't exactly the. I mean, technically, guys, it wasn't the Believers. But back when I actually signed and put in Trevor Rosenthal. Rosenthal is not a bad pitcher. He can maybe be a closer, but my closer, guys, is also me and Beatles. My 26 Cardinal season is pretty much it starts with a 08. Not for the state of Ohio for football, but or pretty much other sporting stuff, but pretty much the 08 of the last name. It pretty much is. You know, not exactly miscalculating as much. But I always enjoy baseball, guys, when I get a chance. When I get an opportunity to play it. You know, I just take any part of my freedom time to see what I can get done. And also, guys, not just that, but also doing my 2005 Yankee season and diving my baseball. So those projects are really nice and cool to play too. So guys, check them out. But don't forget to check out my brother Beatles Eternal. He's a good friend of mine, good brother of mine. He calls me brother Jack. I call him my brother Beatles. He enjoys whatever baseball game he plays, and we don't have to have an argument with that. So we don't have to have people say it's a good game, you should try it. But if you guys are looking to play cards and dice, it's easier to play it when you do it. Trust me, it really is. As long as we don't see that in a Nickelodeon, that people always wanted to do it, so it really is. It's a lot of fun. You guys haven't played yet. If you guys are into baseball, talk to me, talk to my brother Beatles. We're not exactly hard to find at all, you know. There's a lot of baseball games out there. There's a lot of sports games in decent time. Check them out. But alright, guys, that's a good video on Steam for today. Till maybe, just maybe, guys, I get an opportunity to play, hopefully Alan Wake 2. It's coming Saturday. Hopefully. If not, guys, I'll be back with some more Balatsu on Sunday. But Balatsu's been good. That I can tell you right now. It's not like it's gonna be the end of the world or anything. It is not. So I should have used Pummel on him.
It's looking dire.
That would have been so interesting. But it's not. But I'll just nail him off. We got 32.
My turn.
I probably just want to get ourselves out of the way right now. But I will use a high potion. The outfitter, guys, now has high potions. So that's a good way to start. But no worries. On the case. Yeah, guys, my name on Steam is ZachDawson93. Don't forget to check out my brother Beatles, guys. His name is Beatles Eternal. Go to youtube.com/Beatles Eternally. He's a good brother of mine. He really can stand you out for so. And I can try to do the same. If you guys can play any sports games, they're not that hard to really search. You guys are on a computer, laptop, tablet. You guys can play any sports games you want. That really inspires you. It may surprise you too, so. Whatever you guys want to play. The right where you want them. Not that hard to find. Well guys, yeah guys, my name on Steam is ZachDawson93. You guys can make in-store purchases and a pre-order. But you won't lose everything though. You won't. But the most important thing, guys, the most important rule is love, support, and respect is the key. If you guys have not connected to my channel, you guys can leave a comment. Any questions or concerns, let me know in the chat and the live chat. If you guys have anything, we can always have enough backup, enough anything else between to, do what we exactly want to do, you know? You know what they say, guys, brain control is better than mind control. It really is. But you will not ever feel guilty. You won't. I promise you right now, you won't. As long as you know what you're doing, you have to brush your hair, you're looking to do something that can wake you up, that's okay. Whatever works out for you, it's fine. But yeah guys, and yes guys, knowledge is power. Yeah guys, love, support, and respect is the key. It's the awesome and creative. And we are 636 mods today. We always have, and we're not bad people. We never will. And yes guys, knowledge is power. As far as anything else goes, cannot be as bad. Cannot be shameful.
I'm in your debt. And
damn guys, I should have waited for my black mates to use something else. As long as he's not gonna get killed, that's okay. Well, loves any skill, make a love shout out. How you doing? Top of the morning to you today. How are you? I would love to use Holy for the first time, but I need a little more hit points when I get there. I really can. Can you still help out the channel, Annie's Key? If you can do that for me? And when you do that for me, I do for everybody else, when we can. But I will use Cure on my white base, though. We don't want to have, you know, anything with Scout's honor. Okay, Gregory's out. That's fine. I'm fine with that. We don't have to push people around all the time, so. Saying they've got to get somewhere. Not as much as I can stand and deliver. Hold on guys. 10... 14? Yes! Got it guys.
Come on.
10 is not an unlucky number. And it will not be. I mean, if it's got a different installation, that's a different opportunity that lies ahead. But yeah guys, if any of you today could help out the channel, that'd be awesome right now. But my numbers have been the same, but my followers have been dropping and dropping. Not like a tailbone or anything, so I would love to have enough to really get to. And enough to really get enough to frozen ourselves in hand. Not exactly in between, but we got enough. But the most important thing, guys, is we watch our videos in full. This can help me get monetized again in the future. You know, connect to my channel as hard as you can. We got enough to really watch right now, so. Well guys, he's at 2. Yes, 14's out. He's already the weakest link now.
Give up.
I'm gonna get rammed up to that crystal before that dirty Harry gets up. Then I'm going to have my black mains get my monk up for a minute and have no self-esteem. But the most important thing, guys, if we watch our videos in full, like and share the stream, guys. You see we have our social media, our accounts through Facebook, Twitter X, and YouTube. And yes, guys, our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and so much more. I'm just gonna bury this bastard right now. He's not gonna be the hard to heart, but I got him. He's just getting themselves less useful, and they really are. That's why they don't have enough backup. Alright guys, let me see if I can get to quick in-gaming news today. Remember guys, today is November 13th, 2025. We are always filled, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest song is phenomenal, amazing, fantastic, excellent, terrific, awesome, strongest power of our community. We are at 636 mods today, too. To see when we get there. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff today, I will jump into, a little in-gaming news today from your king, your luckiest man right now. So, if you guys have any questions or concerns, type them in the chat if you want. You guys should check out. We're gonna begin with in-gaming news today, guys, with the game called Ride 6. You guys can check out Ride 6, the new game in the motorcycle racing series. It'll be available February of next year. Now, and I believe this is the first time I have heard of a ride game. I mean, you talked about playing Gran Turismo, NASCAR, Need for Speed, and whatnot. Those games were pretty much the high profile, and they actually were. Well, guys, I'm gonna do Aura Blast for Gregory. Well, you see, I mean, if you look at enough stuff to make a difference on, there's a lot of racing there, guys. There really are. You don't know what to expect. But let me tell you guys something about Race 6. So the game, guys, will be releasing. It will also have 7 categories. In addition, over 340 motorcycles from 21 manufacturers across the game. And yes, guys, downloadable content. Don't forget that this game, guys, I repeat, this game, Ride 6, will have DLCs. Now, I don't think NASCAR had a lot of that over the years. I don't believe they did. I may be wrong. But if I would play a racing game, it would just be a different turn of events. Well, guys, I'm gonna get 8 high potions and get a little bit more Phoenix Downs for a minute. But yeah, but the game will be releasing, guys. It's called Ride 6. It's gonna be releasing, and yes, guys, coming out on February 12th for PS5, Xbox, Epic Game Store, and on Steam. If I would buy the first ever game this coming year, probably Dragon Quest 7. Dragon Quest 7 is a bit of a possibility right now. Then I could really, have not much of a catastrophe, but, I may get that game. I may try to get the first game by next year, if there's enough energy not to be put aside or anything, so.
Need something?
Hold on, guys, let me get the leader. I'm gonna do counter tackle and stance. And I'll give her movement +1.
What do you want?
Argif can get counter tackle. I should probably do some for these two. I mean, I trust a little more of the leader besides Argif does. It's like there's no tomorrow, so. You guys can also check out, as I'm back to in-gaming news for a minute. You guys can check out, I'm not gonna worry about Metal Gear creator Hideo Kojima having issues. Something about being cartoonist. Now, if any of you today did check out the sequel to Super Mario Brothers, the movie, you guys are missing out.
What is
You
it?
guys don't know what to expect. But I recently did check out the trailer earlier this week. I understand it pretty much takes another roller coaster ride, but as far as I know, the movie itself should be interesting. I mean, you know, guys, back when the very first Mario came around, I'm not the one with you know, with the other actors. We talk about John Lake Wazamo back in '93. I actually did check out the sequel to the Mario trailer this week. It's called Super Mario Galaxy. We got the actors coming back. You've got Chris Pratt, one of my best actors that I like, for example. Not because of Chris Pratt. We also have Charlie Day, as I mentioned. Anya Michael Joy, or Annika Joy. Jack Black returning as Bowser. I know Seth Rogen's coming back, I would assume. But let me try to research really fast. Try to look at that. But welcome my brother Leon. Make a love shout out to you, my brother. How you doing? On this belated Thursday here in the morning. So, hold on, let me try to look up the movie real quick. But as far as I know, I don't know who's playing. I don't know who's playing Bowser Jr. But I haven't really checked in with that actor in between. You know, but I mean, despite the fact with the cast, and but it will be the first ever time that a Mario movie is going up to the sky and going up to the galaxy. So check this out, guys. I repeat: Anya Taylor-Joy, Chris Pratt, Charlie Day, Jack Black, Keegan-Michael Key, Kevin Michael Richardson is coming back too. So don't know who's doing the. I mean, I haven't heard of this actor. You know, despite the fact with a bunch of Mario games, like else with that. But I will say, guys, the sequel to the Super Mario the movie after the last 2 years. I want to say the movie is gonna be. I mean, this is my train of thought. This is just my opinion. I believe the movie is gonna be real good. It's gonna be good. But I don't think it's gonna be a 10 out of 10 though. I mean, I'll be shocked if it shoots a 10 by next year. But to get to this point, to having these actors back to rocking and rolling, like Jack Black or Chris Pratt or something, it really does have something to. It really does have enough to really contribute. You look at the Mario games, you look at real life action movies, besides Sonic and Metroid. So as far as I know, I don't believe you guys have heard of this actor. His name is Benny Selfdy. He will be voicing, guys, the son of Bowser. His name is Bowser Jr. So Bowser Jr. has been in some Mario games. Trying to think of. Hold on, guys. Okay, it's one of two. One of them is Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. I believe that's the only game he's been in exactly. But it'll be the first time Bowser Jr. comes into Super Mario Galaxy for next year. I haven't seen this actor do any other acting movies. He can't replace Highway Day, but also another character you forgot to mention, Rosalina. Now Rosalina is going to be played by the one that played as Captain Marvel. That will be officially B, guys, Brie Larson. So I'm not 100% sure if her character, Captain Marvel, is going to be in Avengers Doomsday by the end of next year or not. I would assume she would, but I doubt she's going to be. I mean, I haven't heard much about that, but I haven't heard about that. But for Bowser Jr. and Brie Larson coming in, I think it's going to be another. I think it's going to be a nice and good looking sequel. But it won't be releasing, guys, on April 3rd of next year. So I would assume this movie does good, but I don't believe it's going to be different between the other games from Nintendo, especially when it actually made one game sequel to Super Mario Galaxy over the years. So I don't see why not. It's just when they actually announced the sequel to the first Mario movie, we knew it was going to be Super Mario Galaxy. Not Super Mario World, but exactly Super Mario Galaxy. So I can see this movie doing good, but I don't want to go down and dig with a shovel and say it's going to begin a 3 out of 10. I doubt Super Mario Galaxy gets a 3 out of 10. It may get a solid 9, and the actors taking a award out of it by next year. But it just depends. It just depends how much Jack Black can really do as Bowser. It's like his character's not going to die as much after the first one. But then you got Chris Pratt and Charlie Day. They were pretty much doing so much between Nintendo and then you have Anya Taylor-Joy. I believe she's actually good and spot on as Princess Peach, but it does not seem Seth Rogen is coming back. I mean, I would assume the people are leaning towards what Seth Rogen is going to be doing for Donkey Kong. I did touch base on this a while ago. Well, I believe earlier this year, guys, to get through today. And my only assumption would be, if Seth Rogen is not coming back as Donkey Kong in Super Mario Galaxy, do we actually wait for him to do a Donkey Kong standalone movie in the future? I mean, it could be something that Nintendo can do, but I haven't heard much about that. Give something eventful, but I doubt he's in Super Mario Galaxy by next year. Especially he's deciding not to, replace his Donkey Kong and, doing that sequel. But technically I want to see him in a Donkey Kong movie, though. But it will just take something out of... if they want to feedback a little bit, I feel like they could do some with him and Donkey Kong, and not be in the sequel to Mario. It just depends what Nintendo wants to do. It's just... I haven't heard anything of what's going on with Seth Rogen not being in it. But for Bowser Jr. and Rosalina being in the pack, that makes it that makes a little something interesting for the sequel. And as you mentioned, Brother Leon, I have heard about that this week, about the Super Mario creator passed away this week, age of 69. All I'm gonna say is he had a good touch on Mario. That's all I'll say. But may God have mercy on his soul. He was also in the new Super Mario Bros. On the DS. I used to play a lot of Mario games throughout the years as a first place winner, but I can always go back to hacks. Super Mario World hacks if I need to. But the fact is, I will end on this before we wrap everything and everything up, guys, till maybe Alan Wake 2 on Saturday. But I repeat, fellas, I will end on this. As a first place winner, if Seth Rogen is not coming back as Donkey Kong, I would assume he wants to do a Donkey Kong movie in the future. I doubt it's going to be topping Super Mario Galaxy by April 3rd of next year. But if he's not in it, he really wants to do something with his character. But obviously, I don't know. We don't know what Nintendo wants to do with him. But I know he's not in it. The cast does not have him in it. So, we'll see. But alright guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today. I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. So based on the schedule, I finally go back to Steve for Great People today. So I'll be back today, guys, with Great People at Steve. That's the main job I do. So that I have 2 to 7 today, 2 to 7 tomorrow. But I told my town provider I'm gonna be my True Love down there tomorrow night after I'm done doing 2 to 7s. Like I said, guys, 2 to 7 tonight and tomorrow. Don't know what the new schedule is going to be, but I'm gonna look at it tomorrow. So I'll be over there after work to be this tough, very tough bend team, you know, for 4-time regional high school football champions, and also as defending champions tomorrow, and keep everything else under control too. Keep everything else in between. Now, as far as my True Love is concerned, she knows I'll see her on Friday, but I understand she wants me to come down, and I mean, it's just that I just told her I love her so much, no matter what, and I just, you know, I just need the time to really think about things. You know, take my time in general, and she understands. But it's not like we're gonna really, you know, not be separating. I mean, we've been together for over 8 years, and that's all she wants from me. She wants my love, I want hers, you know? But you cannot take anything away between two people that love each other, that want to get married, want to have a honeymoon together. So, you know, see, I'm pretty sure she understands it, what I've been doing. But yeah, but alright, guys. Now as far as when my next stream is, maybe I can try to get Alan Wake 2 on Saturday to premiere, do a stream, and possibly get an episode of Palazzo on Sunday. So that's the plan. Yeah, guys, go Tigers. If you guys want to catch some more Final Fantasy Tactics, it was Chronicles, guys. From your king and your luckiest man. Make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. I see 13 in the chat right now. If you guys have not connected to my channel, if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy Tactics, it was Chronicles. You guys get new episodes every Thursday in the mornings, based on the schedule. I'm trying to get back to doing 4 games a week right now. That's what I've been trying to do. But connect to my channel, I'll follow you guys back, whenever you guys get a chance. We want to get back to reality, we want to get back to 4 games a week again, and get back to reality. You know what I'm saying, so. But make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. The most important thing, guys, the most important rule is love, support, and respect is the key. It's the awesome and creative, and knowledge is power. We are at 636 mods today, guys. You guys are always welcome here anytime you want. If you guys have any questions or concerns, put them in the chat. Type them in the chat during the comment section in the live chat. And as king, guys, and the luckiest man, I can look at them when there's enough time. I always want to buy some good time when I get a chance, so it's not like people are hiding behind trees or looking to, you know, slay some beasts or slay some monsters, if you will. So just whatever it is. We want to see, well, we can really, you know, not resume anything. Keep everything else under control and enough to really appreciate it. But other than that, guys, knowledge is power. Anytime we manage to find people and socialize with people, all we need to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, Twitter X accounts, Facebook, and YouTube. So yeah, guys, I repeat, next stream will probably be on Sunday. But if I get an opportunity, and if I'm not too tired this time, it's coming Saturday. It's coming Saturday in the mornings, guys. I've been trying to pull a little bit and try to maybe get an episode of and start Alan Wake 2 on Saturday, but I will be extending PS Plus for another year. Paramount Plus, yes. It's probably gonna be way after PS Plus is done. So that's a possibility right now, so I will be extending that for sure. But no worries. My phone bill's good to go till March. I don't need to pay anything else right now, so I'm fine. You don't have to worry about it. But the only few bills I really need to pay very soon, very shortly, guys, as of right now, is PS Plus for that Black Friday deal in the next 2 weeks. So I will be paying that for sure. I'm about 90% sure I will be extending another year. So that's number one. Number two, Paramount Plus to go with it. But I'm going to take my time with that, and not be wasting any moves to risk. So PS Plus first, then Paramount Plus. That's the plan. But alright, guys, the most important thing, the most important rule, is for my numbers to level up. You guys help me. I helped every single one of you guys. But one person only, though. That's all we can begin with. And not toss everything in the trash or, having a bunch of cards on the table. That's not the way a world works, but we'll have enough to really develop. We'll have enough to get back to reality and, get enough in our energy and also our arsenal. Well, guys, the most important thing to get our numbers higher the way we did over the years is we watch our videos in full, like and share the stream, guys, like, so, comment, and follow. And so we have our social media, our YouTube accounts, Facebook, and Twitter X. And of course, guys, making sure we have eyes and ears, have a lot of laughs, and a lot of smiles. Yeah, guys, we have our social media and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. No luck, we're having a sword battle. Alright, guys, that's going to wrap everything else on this Thursday of an episode of Final Fantasy Tactics. It was Chronicles. Next Thursday, you guys will always have new episodes. Every Thursday in the mornings. So based on the schedule, finally back to sleep today, guys, 2 to 7, and then tomorrow, and I'll be off another weekend. Don't know the schedule yet, but I will double check tomorrow when I really start. So maybe Alan Wake 2. There's a bit of a hot take, or a bit of a chance maybe I premiere on Saturday, and possibly also return on Sunday for some more Blodswell. Well, yeah, guys, go Tigers, and if you guys have any questions or concerns, put them in the chat, guys. And don't be hard to really relate. But yeah, guys, have a good rest of your morning. Have a good rest of your Thursday, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. And until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Smell the coffee, and enjoy this nice temperature. Have a good Thursday, guys. I will see you guys in the next one.